The disruption dilemma reflects the fact that we think of disruption as a good thing, and it is, right? It changes the status quo, it changes the way you do things. But for every disruptor, whether it's Tesla, whether it's Uber, that changes the way we do things, there's somebody who's going to be hurt. There's a disrupted. And it's got real costs. People lose their jobs, businesses go out of... So basically, disruption has a good side and a bad side, a light side and a dark side. So the disruption dilemma is talking about both sides. With a disruptor company, because it's young, the revenues are small, there's no history, you rely more on stories. Stories drive your valuation because there are no numbers to back it up. With disrupted companies, you tend to depend too much on the numbers. You think they'll revert back to the way they used to be. So there, you got to be careful not to trust the numbers so much and tell a different story. With the disruptors, the story will be an upbeat story. Things are going to get better, the company's going to get bigger. Disrupted, the story is often a negative story. Things shrink. I think business models ultimately always stay the same. The end game has always been the same for every business model. You want to create revenues and generate profits. What's going to be different about the future is those business models will need to be more flexible because things change more often. They have to be adapted and adjusted to whatever environment you're in. So one of the differences in the 20th century, you could take a business model that works in the US, just take it to the rest of the world and hope the whole thing works out. I don't think that's going to be true in the 21st century. I think you need a business model that's more flexible.